I'm coming from a slightly different perspective as a community provider. Presbyterian Support Central has been an NGO providing services across New Zealand for many years and is well embedded within many communities. We predominantly provide services for children, families, and some parenting programs, so we have a suite of different interventions. Today's been really interesting for me because I've kind of been making notes as kind of a checklist of where you can go tick, tick, or a bit of improvement needed there. Coming from a social work perspective, coming from a theoretical perspective on the interventions that we use, it reaffirms to me that restorative processes are just a process. They are a process, they're a beginning point. They're a point where, with good facilitation, co-facilitation, that you have an opportunity to bring community-affected people together, and the victim is the centre of the process. So another tick from some of the conversations earlier. From our perspective, we would really promote the co-facilitation, and I acknowledge the Ministry of Justice standards. Two sets of lens. One is a skilled restorative practitioner lens that knows that process, good preparation, what that looks like. And the other set is a family violence or child protection lens, and that's the skill set and knowledge set that they come with. If those two skill sets come together and are able to work alongside, have good conversations, and conversations that impact on the whole story, not just the episode, the whole story about how we got to this point, the learning, the information that comes out of that, actually can provide an opportunity for people to come together with good information. Good information informs change. Good information allows us to make decisions that can actually have an impact. If we don't have all the information around us, then we can't make a plan that actually addresses all those issues. I'd really support the work that people have been talking about, having been a social worker for many years. The traditional view that women wish to leave and separate is one perspective. But many women that I've worked with and my teams have worked with don't want that. They want the abuse to stop. They want the violence to stop. And if interventions only allow for separation, then that violence goes under the radar. Therefore, many victims, women and children, are unable to access services. So we have to have a holistic approach. We have to work within the communities and ensure that as many people as possible can be involved in those restorative processes. It then becomes a collective community impact on making change, which we all would wish within our communities. So today for me has been really exciting, it's been really interesting, and I'm really thankful for Chris for inviting me to come. Thanks.